Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Carrie. You know what? Sometime I might forget someone's name. Like, your name now is Waver Sunfish. Like, I'm pretty sure somewhere in the future I will start forgetting that your name is Carrie. Is your name Carrie? Right? I think so. Hello, Ayabu. Hello, Adam. Welcome back. Welcome. How is everyone doing? Wait, I didn't turn on the music for this game. Where's my game? Okay. Okay, everything seems to be working. Today we're gonna play the new event story. Waver for undercover, Carrie for friends. See, I still remember your name. I don't know, I feel like I might forget, or like sometimes I self-doubt myself, like, what if it's not Carrie? Did I remember someone's name wrong? I is doing well, coping with your nervousness. When is your wedding again? You're getting married, right? When was it? And also, why are you nervous? Tomorrow? Oh! Just in time to wish you a happy wedding. Are you prepared? Are you well prepared? Wait, what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like a big ceremony, or is it just like the what do you call it? Like, you just go to the registrar of marriage, I don't know, and register your marriage? Hello, good luck. Hello. Why do you stream when you are not home? Because I stream when you're not home. No, the question is, why are you not home? Okay, wait, I actually know there's only one possible explanation. You have class. But it's a Saturday. You have class on Saturday? Cake cutting ceremony tomorrow, dang. Yeah! Cake cutting ceremony for Ayumu. Do we get our share of cakes? Hope you're doing well. Actually, you had exam, it's over now. Oh, so you're going back home. Okay, it means that you can still make it unless it takes you 4 hours to get back home. Yeah. Call it nikah. There's a small gathering of close family members. Oh, okay lah. Okay lah, it's not a big ceremony, so like less nervousness when it comes to planning and things. But it's your first time getting married, so you can do it. It's not safe here. Huh? Okay, bye-bye. Don't text and walk. The big ceremony is in May. Okay. I see. I feel like the May one is more like you're gonna be an event organizer rather than like getting nervous about the marriage. More like getting nervous if things go well or not. Indonesian detected. Haha, wrong. Not Indonesian. Okay, let's get started. I think there's gonna be a trailer.
Fogwalker has requested the Foundation's assistance. Due to a mysterious change in the small, they've been experiencing extraordinary rates of tuberculosis.
Oh, Madam Z's voice.
We need someone experienced in medicine.
Tooth Fairy.
To go to London and investigate.
Miss Tooth Fairy, I'm Brimley, the Ranger colleague of Arthur Fogg.
Huh?
There's a lot more going on here than meets the eye.
That.
Miss, watch your head!
Ooh!
Are you here for the Uluru Games? Here in Cross Street, we're all celebrating the upcoming Uluru qualifiers. I'm Flutterpage. I wake everyone up in the morning. The most amazing witch lives here too.
Is she the witch?
These snails are for her to eat.
Is she French?
Huh?
Why? You've seen her in France? I've never even seen her leave the house.
It's all because of her, that fog hag. She's the one who created the black fog. She's cursed us. protect the health of all involved. The London Uluru qualifiers have been cancelled.
Aw.
Why should I care? I'm no athlete. I've only got one leg. Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
The qualifiers would have held the floor ritual.
She was a once-in-a-generation floor ritualist.
What is a floor?
We'll just have to hold our own games.
Oh, she's a
Have you forgotten
ballerina.
about the challenge, Charlotte O'Hagan?
I don't care what anyone thinks.
This time we'll get in full-on British accent. Okay, wait, I need to increase my volume more. Getting nervous about meeting all the random people that will be coming. Your future wife's cousin, aunts. I thought it's supposed to be like a small ceremony with close friends and families. Looks like it's not that small. No panty shot. Shame on you. Why panty shot? Malaysian, yes, you are correct. The one that got married. Who got married? Ayumu? Not yet. Tomorrow, getting married. Oh, she's got a fake leg. Prosthesis. English, no good. First day back in London.
I'm ready to go.
Please fasten your seatbelt, miss. We're setting off now.
Setting off now.
You ever been to London, miss?
Yes, a long time ago.
Long, eh? 5 years? 10 years?
Longer than that.
Oh.
Come on, Van. How long? You don't look 100 years old. The hospital is 2 streets away.
Hospital.
By the way,
Hospital.
it's been arranged for you to meet Mr. Fogg first, and then he'll show you around the hospital.
I don't see why we need to make a big deal out of a simple visit.
Couldn't agree more, miss. But as this is an official visit by Mr. Fogg, as a servant of the Crown, you can rightly expect that they're going to have the whole place decked out like Christmas.
Thank you for taking me there directly. I will go to Mr. Fogg's office after my visit. You can leave without me. I think I'd like to take the underground.
It's so good to hear her voice again. It's like, I remember it's like when the game first got released, like the first few versions of it, that's when Tooth Fairy was introduced. So it's been a long time since I've heard her voice. She's got nice voice, very calming.
The Tube? You won't like it, miss. Not the kind of place for a decent young lady.
Why?
I'll wait here for you, love.
Oh.
I'll do my best not to crack into my flask of whiskey while I wait.
Thank you. I'll be back soon.
And then a girl just drops like a balloon. What is that? Explosion! Uluru London qualifiers open. Uluru is basically, I mean, this is from what I understand last time based on the another event from the Uluru Games. Basically, Uluru is kind of like Olympics for the arcanists.
School physician.
I'm glad to hear it. Young children are particularly easy to soothe. A few candies and they behave just fine. A little toffee or a nibble of a fruity sweet and they've forgotten all about the Tooth Fairy's taste. A proper dose of sweets serves to calm the nervous system, and that doesn't just apply to kids.
Hello, Chevy. Welcome. How are you doing? Food I hear. Enjoy your food. I had Noodles with curry chicken. It was nice. Milk candy.
Your work here is undoubtedly busier than mine at SPDM. Besides, you're directly responsible for our timekeeper, the little troublemaker.
You are bored? Just finish the story and read it for once. Oh, huh? For once, like you don't read the previous stories? Previous events?
But I am sure you didn't summon me here all for a little chit-chat.
Yes. Do you like the story? No spoilers though. I'm literally at the first... Like, I just started. Madam Z unwraps the candy and places it in her mouth, allowing it to slowly dissolve. Then she places a stack of papers on the table before Tooth Fairy. You liked it? Nice!
The Foundation has now confirmed the correlation between social turmoil and the emergence of the storm. Our branches around the world are now making efforts to collect information on these key social movements.
Willow is pretty. Yeah, she looks pretty. Thank you for the follow, Chevy. Ballerina vibe. But I don't know about her personality.
As
we'll
you
see.
may know, there was a strike that has only just ended in London. And there is something I'd like to show you, besides the strike itself.
Thank you for the hydrate. Rapidly flips through the papers. She quickly spots the crucial element.
Tuberculosis.
Indeed, there appears to be abnormalities concerning air pollution and reported cases of TB.
One for hydrate? Yeah, don't worry, you can't drown me. I set a limit.
Compared to our records before the storm, TB morbidity rates are extraordinarily high, approaching levels that shouldn't be seen until the Great Smog of 1952.
Is there a cure for TB now? I think there is. Is there?
The fog.
Gotta go. Okay, bye-bye, Chevy. Hello, Ubu. Thank you for the lurk.
So, we need an insider with knowledge of the storm to visit London. Ideally one with a medical background.
That's her.
I see.
I see. What does her mug say?
I know
I couldn't read
your
it.
winter vacation just started, but I'm sure you understand the dire situation we find ourselves in. I'll apply for a special allowance for this field mission. What do you say?
Hello, Man. Welcome. Yo, what's up?
I'd be happy to go. Perhaps I'll collect some rare teeth from this era.
Rare teeth. She likes collecting teeth. You can see, basically, her necklaces.
Good luck then. Mr. Fogg will contact you when you arrive. He is our liaison between the Foundation and the British government.
Liaison.
He'll take you to the hospital, handling many of these respiratory patients. You will be given full trust to resolve this problem. There is something else. The Uluru qualifier will soon be held in London. It may factor into your investigation.
Uluru qualifier?
Do they know what Uluru is? It's like a tongue twister itself. Uluru.
London qualifier coming soon. Arcanist Fair in Cross Street.
Who will be victorious?
Support
Place
your
your
favorite
bets.
competitors. Winners will represent Great Britain in the Australian finals.
Australia? They shipped my uncle off to Australia back in the day. I always figured he got done in by a kangaroo. But if the smoky gets any worse, I think I might chance it. Maybe I'll find him in the outback there. Or at least avenge him.
With a tense frown, Tooth Fairy folds the flyer. The Uluru Games are not her current
That
focus.
smoke seems to have severely damaged that hospital. But you don't seem concerned.
We've seen worse, miss. You wouldn't believe how many houses we lose a year to gas line explosions.
Gas line explosion.
Nothing much can shock us Londoners. It's a city where you can meet arcanists from all over the world.
So that explosion just now was a gas line
Arabians,
explosion?
North Africans, Indians and Japanese. Who knows what kind of arcane skill they can cast?
Can't believe you're playing a gacha game you're addicted to right now. Oh, you're addicted to Reverse? Nice. I like its stories, but I'm not like I don't play too many of this game. I log into dailies. There's like a few new game modes that's been introduced. I don't remember what's the latest ones, like those permanent game modes. Like what do you call it? The limbo thingy, artificial somnambulism or something. That's not new. I know that has been there since forever, but I even rarely do that. And then there's the 3 doors. I think I finished that. And then there's a few new game modes that came out that I haven't tried yet. I'm here for the game's story.
The police are on the scene now, but can they really do anything to clean up the hospital?
Well, police have got their own way of dealing with things. None too friendly. I think you should bring this up to Mr. Fogg. He's one of the few folks that look out for the working man, and he's never afraid of calling out the upper class.
Since you've played this game, have you done this story? Have you finished the story, Mon?
I suspect Mr. Fogg will have known before we did. Let's follow the path of this dark soot on the street. Maybe we can find it, or its owner.
As you like, miss.
The car makes its way eastward, weaving through the increasingly narrow streets. I think this event came out like a few days ago.
Seems it's leading us to the East End. Only thing that comes out of the East End are drunks, tramps, and Jack the Ripper.
It's so hard to understand what, like, with the British accent. Child scream fills the air. Bloody. A sudden stabbing pain strikes the nerve in Tooth Fairy's temple. She almost stumbles as she rushes to exit the car. The driver pokes his head through the car window, scrambling to justify his mistake.
Miss, I swear to high heaven that I have not had a drop of drink today. This is the East End for you. Either you hit someone, or someone hits you. Please, miss, take a look for me. Tell me if I hit anything. I can take it.
Poor driver.
It appears there's no one in front of the car.
No one?
I'm up here!
Ow!
Good
Yeah! Mushy, good morning. You just woke up, bro. So good. You know what time I woke up today? 8 fucking a.m. Because my body's internal alarm clock is like fixed. Can't even sleep in during the weekend. You woke up now, you go to work. Oh, okay. Have fun. Good luck. Grinding IRL for money. Yay. That's awkward. But thanks for the sub. It's 1.5 years. Then you get a Tekken tournament later. Wow, bro is busy. Good luck in your tournament too. Why are you talking like a chat GPT? Cause it's been too long since I streamed. I don't know how to talk anymore. I don't know. Tooth Fairy looks up to see a flurry of papers fluttering and spinning through the sky. A particularly vibrant bundle of fabric resembling some kind of burlap sack hurtles through the center.
Can you catch me?
You got second place in last tourney? Wow, yes, I'm proud of you. Remember when you got eliminated the first round? Which, was that a Tekken tourney though? Yeah, I think there was another Tekken tourney that you entered and then you got eliminated in the first round, right? That's a huge improvement. You broke the curse? Yo, you can do it. Do you get money? I think last time you said like you pay a small sum and then oh, so you do get money. Nice. Hope you win again. Huh? How is she flying? The little girl's skirt catches the wind and she drifts. Wait, weightlessly through the air. So she floats. The colorful scraps of paper spiral through the air and swirl around her. They are all Uluru flyers still waiting to be distributed.
She's being lifted up on the wind. Is this her arcane skill? If so, she's amazing for her age.
Wow. She looks cute. She gently descends, seemingly headed straight into Two Fairy's arms. But at the last moment, she shifts direction and lands softly
You
a
lose.
few.
You ain't going to qualify for nothing like that.
Sounds like a
Are you
Kusoka.
hurt at all?
Why would I be? It's not even as high up as a canary nest. It's no sweat with the help of little wind.
Why is her name Sack? That's so sad. You lost to the #1 guy in your area, although you knocked him into loser finals, but then you lost him in grand finals 6-1. Ah, it's okay. It means that you only have one guy to beat. So you can do it. Just stay focused.
But the Suchikiki was hurt. The car hit his waist.
Who is Sutikiki? Is it that horse
Is this
thingy?
Kiki your friend?
Yes, but he ran away. He's probably angry. I bet he's still around. He don't forgive easy.
Wouldn't be asking people who has the name Sack. It could go two ways and one of them isn't pleasant. I know, right? Then why put... I don't know. She points toward the shadowy alley to her left, where in the dark, smoggy corner, a pair of glowing eyes peek out from behind a garbage bin.
See? Over there. That's the Sutikiki. And I'm Flutterpage.
Sutikiki Flutter.
Could you bring your friend out? I'd like to make amends if I hurt him. Especially if he can't work.
Oh, he doesn't work, but you still need to apologize.
Flutterpage. Flutterpage turns towards the alley, waving into the shadows to call over her friend.
Come on out, Sutikiki. This bloke here wants to apologize to you.
Who? Is it... What do you call it? Monster? No. What do you call it? Critters.
That thing doesn't even have a waist. And he's as big as a kangaroo.
What?
His waist is right there. Can't you see?
A frightened critter is dangerous. Please stay back, child.
And then we fight.
Let the curtain rise.
That thing doesn't even have a waist? That's rude.
Sir, I suggest you cover your mouth and nose. There's something off about the smog.
Christ, so the rumours are true. I never should have gone into an alley like this on such a smoggy day.
He's looking at the end of the alley. He must want to go that way.
Smoke inhalation percent.
The smog's not as thick there. I think he wants to escape. Maybe the smog's harmful to him too.
Be serious. Stay focused.
Gonna see a movie, didn't get enough sleep, it might space out. Aww, don't sleep in the cinema. It would be such a waste of money. And also, what movie are you gonna go watch?
Need a bodyguard.
What movie are you watching?
Alex, turn over already, you stupid car.
How rude. The engine roars to life again, its pistons drumming the retreat as the car careens through the streets.
Why did Mr. Driver run away like the Sutikiki?
He was worried for his car. If it got damaged, it could cost him his job.
Very hot movie in your area, pretty popular. Oh, is it a local movie in your country?
Lose his job? Oh, got it. I don't want to lose my job neither.
Neither. The little girl gives an empathetic nod, but a child her age has no place in anything to do with the word work.
He has a car, so I wager he makes more than 6 pence a week.
6
How did
pence?
he get that job? Can I do it too?
All your friends went to see it? Oh.
I suppose you could, once you grow up. Here, open your mouth.
She's gonna feed her Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy produces a shimmering jar of ointment made from ground golden fairy and lanolin, a concoction capable of soothing one's fear of swallowing a Tooth Fairy for the first time.
What's this?
You were hurt. It's a kind of ointment. It will numb the pain if you ingest it, or reduce the inflammation if you rub it on your wound.
I need a Tooth Fairy.
Was I hurt? I feel a little pain. But what do you mean by inflammation? Does that mean I'll catch on fire?
Your crush too, so you give it a try since they've seen it multiple times? Huh? Wow, so you're watching it for your crush. Bumping another child? It's not bumping, literally got hit by a car. Yo! Hello, Verdun. Long time no see. How are you doing? You streamed so early today. Hi. Bro, my clip shout out doesn't seem to work anymore. I think I'm too old for this. Everything that I use is breaking down. What you doing? Oh, you're playing Duet Night Abyss. How was it? Was it a beta or is it like officially released already? Are you new to Reverse? No, I'm not new to Reverse. I've played Reverse since when it was first released. Nijigen mode today? No, I'm not going to Nijigen. You guys have fun. Close beta. Oh, how do you like the game? Huh? Are you enjoying it?
Take it, and you will feel much better. Doctor's orders, kid.
The little girl's curiosity easily trumps her hesitation toward the unfamiliar. She stretches her neck and sucks Tooth Fairy's ointment-covered finger, enjoying the design and the VA. Oh! Is it like... You mean Japanese VA? Which language of VA?
Huh?
Huh?
It's a bit sour, like a moldy raspberry, but still sweet. Why aren't other pills as sweet as yours?
They are speaking in classic British, like Reverse. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I have no time to try out new gacha games. Been very busy with work. You know, today, Saturday, I almost have to go back to office to work. But then we negotiated to work from home. And then I opened my work laptop just now and worked for 1 hour, and I feel like I'm in no mood to work, so I'm gonna stream first and then go back to work. Sad. British is strong on this event. Yeah, it's in London, so it's all British accent. Can we have Vertin
so
too?
You're a witch doctor, aren't you? I can tell from your metal mask, teeth necklace, and the golden fairies in your jar.
But I feel like British accent isn't that strong. Unless it's that driver just now. That driver's accent was strong. But relatable Rishi is responsible women. No, we're literally forced. You know, it's like Friday give you a task and then tell you Monday have to get it done. And then when do you have the time to do it? Only on weekend.
That is a reasonable assumption.
My boss still pinged me this morning, bruh.
So you're here for the Uluru Fair then? Must be. You even got the flyer with you.
Actually, I'm here as a doctor to investigate a tuberculosis outbreak. But the strange black fog damaged the hospital I was heading to.
Oh, so this happened after the explosion? I can tell you're not a normal person. She literally called her a witch, which is pretty rude. Last time your boss gave work at 5 p.m. then wanna see tomorrow, so annoying. Why Malaysia got such a strong overworking culture?
I followed the trace it left behind to this area.
Black fog? There ain't no black fog. Around here the smog is yellow, And sometimes I've seen black smoke puffing up from the factory chimneys. But never in Cross Street.
What fog is yellow?
I'd like to be an arcane skill, miss. Lots of us arcanists here. That's why we're all chuffed up for the Uluru qualifiers. There's herbalists, psychics, diviners, magicians.
What's my favorite Yuri ship? I don't really have a favorite, I think. Do I? I know there are a few famous ones. Like Villa and... What's that girl's name? That girl in white hair. Winsong? Yeah, Villa and Winsong. And then there's also Kakanya and... What's her name? Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. Kakanya and... That opera girl. That German opera singing girl. Come on, I can remember her name. How can I... No. How can I forget her name? I literally used her just now. Wait, I'm not gonna give up. Let me think. How can I remember Kakanya but not... A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Oh, Isolde! Yeah, Isolde. How can I not remember Isolde's name? Hakanya and Isolde. What other Yuri ships are there? I'm not that into Yuri ships.
Thank you, Flutterpage.
So I guess you asked the wrong person. Left to our own devices, Flutterpage could recite the joy of every arcanist on the entire street.
Great! Then I'll show you around. You'll like it here.
Flutterpage grabs Tooth Fairy's hand and drags her toward the heart of Cross Street. My favorite Yuri ship is Verton and oh my god, I don't remember her name too. Wait, let me think. And what's her name? Burton and I think my brain doesn't work today. I'll tell you when I remember her name. What's her name? It's cool, enjoy a British event and also prepare some tissues. Ah, so it's gonna be sad.
Welcome to Cross Street!
Quit kinda, what do you mean? Anticipate it. Kinda see, expect. Ah! I remember now! Verton and Snyder. I like the two of them. Makeshift stalls. Flutterpage lets the last of the Uluru flyers slip from her fingers. They scatter as they saw on the wind and drift into half-open windows.
Stop littering, you grimy little bug.
Bug.
This is the Uluru Fair!
Tooth Fairy inspects the street, studying the alleys on either side, but finds nothing.
The trace of the black fog seems to have disappeared into a large gathering of arcanists. A wise choice.
Hello, Gremlin. Welcome.
A choice, I'm already assuming, that has a certain level of intelligence.
Ultimately, she is only a doctor. When it comes to things outside of illness, she often finds herself lost.
It sounds like a monster. Like from Told Tales where adults make up to scare us. But I heard people talking when I was sitting on the roof. They say it was born from a smokestack.
It does appear to have a similar composition to soot.
That's no good for the birds, Miss Doctor. I sure hope it don't come here. I don't want it to muck up the Uluru Fair, or scare the canaries away from the chimneys.
What's so special about the canaries?
They always know where the lanolin snails are hiding. All do is give them a bit of old bread or seeds, and they find me the snails. It's my snail catching day. Stay right there, miss. I'll be back soon as I finish. Don't go getting off your sauce while I'm gone.
With that, Flutter Page drifts toward a stall decorated with Union Jack bunting, before disappearing like a whisper on the wind. A gentleman in a fine grey woolen coat stands tall nearby. He is utterly incongruous with the rest of the street.
This is an Arcanist Fair Booth application form. You need only fill this, and get proper approval from the city government. Then no one can bother you.
Approval, eh? What's the point? The games will be over by the time they've even looked at my application.
Are we entirely certain we even want to hold the fair in these conditions? Don't you think the weather now isn't appropriate for that kind of strenuous physical activity?
What else can we do? We need to earn our bread, or perhaps you could clean the air for us, eh, Mr. Fogwalker?
Oh, here's Mr. Fogwalker.
I'm doing all that I can.
Which means you can't do nothing at all, don't it? Yeah, we're coughing. But what we make in a day at the fair here is more than an entire week anywhere else. Not like we have royal allowances to rely on, unlike you.
Why is he so mean?
Enough of it already. Now, would you mind moving aside for the little lady behind you? She's been waiting a while.
Have you seen 2.6? Which one is 2.6? Which event is 2.6?
Oh,
the
I
previous
do apologize,
one?
Miss. Miss Tooth Fairy.
Which one is the previous one? My memory is bad. Oh, the one with another girl that looks like Sonetto. Chapter 9, new chapter. The one with the, what do you call it? The guy that betrayed the, not foundation. I'm so bad at explaining things. That guy that bombed the villain. I don't remember any names. The guy that bombed, what's her name? That mummy character. Do you even know what I'm talking about? There's a new chapter in CN. No, I didn't watch the new chapter in CN. I only watched the global release one, so I don't know what happens in chapter 9.
I didn't expect to run into you here, Mr. Fogg.
I think it's amazing that you still get what I'm saying.
The pleasure is all mine, miss. Oh, where my manners. Welcome to London.
Mr. Fogg. A cross-street local hurries by, letting out a sharp, violent cough.
Of course, we were supposed to meet in the office of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee. I'd have prepared a fine Indian tea for you. But I was called away to deal with matters here on Cross Street. It's a happy coincidence that you popped by. It will save us both some time.
Wait, I have a question. Is Blue Poke, the game developer, is it a Chinese company? People are excited for the new characters in Chapter 9. Actually, let me take a look at the characters in Chapter 9. I go for aesthetics. Reverse. Blue Poke is from China. Then it's amazing that they're able to source such amazing voice actors. 2.6. What are the characters for 2.6? Oh! I want the Chinese characters in 2.5. Who's that? Liang Yue. Okay, I didn't see 2.6 characters. Where is 2.6 characters? Reverse 1999 2.6. Who are the characters in 2.6? Good. Recoleta. There's a male character. Ooh, now I'm interested. Apparently, Blue Poke lives in a part of China where Chinese lesbians live, so that explains the Yuri. Huh. Wait, what? They're cooking with that out animations. This guy? What's her name? L. Arcana. Okay, I remember now. Male characters may seem unhappy because of his design. This guy? He doesn't seem that hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6-star. I still like Jay a lot. I think Jay is very hot. Reminded so much Identity V, which is popular in China. Identity V, Identity 5. Meh. I'm okay-ish with it. I want her. Oh, let's... Yeah. Trailer. She looks cool. She's like a very serious version of that standard. What's her name? The Ghostbuster. An Lee. Oh yeah, she reminds me of An Lee. Oh, speaks Chinese. Well, duh, it's a Chinese character. Liang Yue is limited, so it's worth pulling. Oh, okay. Yes, An Lee. An Lee is so cute, but An Lee speaks Cantonese, not Chinese. But still, very cute. The skins for 2.6 is D&D base. What does D&D base mean? Thankfully for him, Tooth Fairy seems more concerned about the issue at hand.
Something the matter? You mean the...
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
Not precisely, no. Though one could say the problem is related. In fact, it seems just about every one of our problems comes down to these sticky contradictions. For example, contrary to good wisdom, the people of Cross Street have opted to continue their fare, despite the obvious dangers of the fog. That's just unreasonable.
You should check the trailer out later. For the new skins. Which characters are getting new skins?
You're the unreasonable one here, mate. Stop the Uluru fair on account of a bit of fog. Fog in London. Should we cancel if there's water in the Thames next?
Citizens should be made aware of the harm caused by fog and reduce unnecessary outdoor activities.
Pardon me? You lot government officials?
A few busybodies gathered near the two of them, ready to catch the latest gossip.
You saying we aren't allowed to celebrate the Uluru qualifiers?
Sad.
So what are you expecting us to do? Just watch the games and then pop off home? It's not like there are many events left for us arcanists to celebrate in our own country.
At the expense of their health. Lopera, Willow, and Little Viking Girl. Should check the trailer since BP really cooked with this one. I don't have Lopera. Willow, I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull for her. We'll see after this after I've done this story, whether I like her or not. And who is little Viking girl? Oh, the 4-star girl with an axe thingy. I think 4-star or 3-star.
You seem to have quite a severe cough.
Eric. Okay, I don't remember her name.
Oh, it's not so
That's
bad.
her name? Okay.
Just a little curse is all. Doesn't matter none. A good Arcanist healer can cure me.
Last versions, was it last version? Last versions, skins literally made me broke. They've got 37 skin. They've got, what else? They've got, I'm so bad with names. They've got that water German girl. Was it German? Russian. No, water Russian red-haired girl. Shaman. Oh yeah, they got shaman skins too. And come on, what's that red-haired? Marcus? Not Marcus. The one in BP. That healer that can shield. The one that got turned into a donkey? Horse? I don't remember.
That's exactly what I've been talking about. A curse? Good lord, man. You have a disease called tuberculosis. You need a proper doctor, not a healer.
Oh, Yenise, yes. Yenise, yes. I bought 37 skin, I bought shaman skin, I bought Yenise skin. Okay, to be honest, I didn't buy shaman skin. Wasn't there like a event where you get like free? It's either you choose free skin or you convert it to the skin currency. I converted to the skin currency and then I exchanged it for shaman's skin. Yeah, Poltergeist got skins. Which one is Poltergeist? Oh, Oh, the one with the white bed sheets that look like a ghost. They'll bring back photo access which you hit. What is photo access? The blanket ghost. Oh, the blanket ghost getting skinned?
Maybe this is just how citizens in Cross Street best comprehend the disease. In the arcanist way. It's not a matter of arcanists or humans. Tuberculosis is caused by the presence of bacterium in the air. It can't be cured through ritualistic purification or exorcism.
You just don't get it, do you? It's not like that. If this tuber what have you is the reason, then why does my chest burn like hell? I've never heard of no bacteria what could do that.
You feel like your chest is burning?
Like swallowing a flaming coal it is. It all started this month. Never felt anything like this before.
The mode that replaced Utu. There's no more Utu? 2.2? Wait. Didn't we just do an Utu recently? There are some, but in 2.6 there's no Utu. Oh. 2.2 didn't have Utu. What did we do in 2.2 then? Huh?
Like I said, there's no disease.
But I like Utu.
This has to be the Fog Hag's curse.
Cause I kinda don't have to use my brain. Photo access. I don't remember what photo access is.
She's the one who summoned this damnable black fog. She used to be a toad before she was thrown into an alchemist's cauldron and came out as a twisted old hag that haunts our street.
Could you tell me more about the black fog?
The vendor remained silent, shooting a hostile glance down Cross Street.
Don't say anything about it. It'll bring bad luck.
He coughs, waving his hand to scatter the attention of the crowd, then vanishes into the yellow smog.
So now we have a fog hag?
Fog
What's
hag?
to come next, I wonder?
He raises his hands in resignation, knowing that, as a gentleman, he should speak no further on the matter.
Sometimes...
Hello, Dioda! Welcome!
In fact, he...
Zawardo. Hello, welcome. Dioda. Orewa Dioda. A long, sharp whistle cuts through the air, like that of a rider galloping across the plains of the land down under. But what follows is not the sound of hooves.
Arthur, a little help, mate. We've got trouble.
A hat riding a hobby horse races forward, its coat fluttering in the thick smog like a cavalryman returning from a reconnaissance. I don't know how to pronounce that word. A dark cloud follows close behind him.
So, here it is.
What's that after you now, old hat?
Old hat?
It's the black fog. Seems I've startled it, and now it's sent our critters into the streets. Steady on. Let's charge like soldiers of the Great Emu War.
Great Emu War.
It's the hag. The hag's cast is coming for us.
Those nasty critters are coming from her garden. Run!
What are they called?
Hello there.
The...
Watch me smoke your legs.
Don't let go.
Go!
85%.
May I say it was an honor to serve as your bodyguard, miss. I'm Brimley, the ranger colleague of my mate here, Arthur Fogg.
Arthur! Isn't Arthur Fogg a character?
I wasn't hurt.
That...
Thanks to you.
That green coat boy? Oh, or is it him? Mr. Fogg lightly brushes the soot from his coat before walking over to Tooth Fairy. Despite clearing away most of the black fog, his expression looks grim.
Thank you, Miss Tooth Fairy, for telling us what happened at the hospital. We ought to make a summary of our investigation so far.
Seasoned government employees are particularly good at providing summaries.
We've encountered 3 oddities thus far today. This mysterious black fog, the unusual burning chest symptom,
and he carefully considers his words before bringing up the difficult third point.
this so-called fog hag living on Cross Street.
I like this expression of his. It's like a meme of its own.
Well done, mate. You did it. You said it out loud. We
Fog
may
hag.
just break the ice of your soul yet.
I'm only doing my due diligence by quoting the title verbatim. Back to the topic. Combining these clues together, we should assume a causal connection. The hag releases black fog, giving Londoners this variant of TB with the burning chest symptom.
Variant.
When did you move into 221B Baker Street, mate?
Sherlock Holmes quote. The fog walker shifts his gaze, knowing that even if he were to inhale a mouthful of that black fog, his face couldn't look any grimmer.
It's a reasonable speculation. If so, then the first thing is to determine if such a lady lives here on Cross Street. We'd better pay her a visit.
If you insist, Dal. I can already confirm that for you. She's here, all right. Down at the house of the mangy front garden at the south end.
Very well. But might I suggest we don't all go in a rush to pay her a visit? We know nothing about her, or even whether this hag is a danger.
A little figure squeezes its way in.
Boy, Miss Witch Doctor, you done talking to Mr. Fogg and Mr. Hat?
Flutterpage, where have you been?
Wasn't you listening? I was off catching snails. With a bit of help from the canaries.
Flutterpage lifts an old glass filled with snails.
Good on you, little tacker. That's quite the harvest.
She tucks the jar away in the folds of her clothing, then lightly grabs the hem of Teferi's cloak.
Shall we then, Miss Witch Doctor?
Where are you taking me?
Thought I'd show you around Cross Street. Figuring since I'm the best guide here.
Are you? Then, do you happen to know about the house at the south end of the street?
Flutterpage ponders for a moment before her eyes widen in realization.
Actually, these snails are for her. You can tag along with me to see her if you like.
Oh?
I see.
What's the name of that guy?
Please be careful. I'm collecting the spores on the mushroom.
I love Ezra. Ezra is a character that I grew to like.
Well.
After.
I heard your footsteps when you rounded the corner.
Oh well.
Anything
That's
I
fine.
can help you with?
There's too many new things in reverse that I can't keep up with. Yeah.
Welcome to Typhon's movie party.
Can I not unlock? Yeah.
I'm not good at dealing with visitors. It reminds me of some...
Oh, welcome. You appear to have come in a hurry.
Symbol 1. No. Hello, Ether Tales. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm here to check one guy out. Oh, his name is Oliver Fogg.
Hey, maybe you can help me with my homework?
Is it Arthur's little brother or something? I don't know. Fog hack. Fog hack. The smog in the garden feels unusually dense. It has taken on an almost milky, gelatinous quality. The damp, fishy air stinks to the visitors. Sparse ivy winds around the ancient stone wall, its bare roots clinging desperately to it.
This right here, miss, is the Fog Lady's house. As you can tell, it is a very big house. Not like mine. Mine is small, but very high up.
Is she like a bird?
Steep, tilted roofs, sash windows. It's very Victorian.
Oh no. Her name ain't Victoria, miss. At least, I don't think so.
No. I mean, Victorian architecture is a kind of style of house. I'm saying this house must have a long history.
Oh. Too right about that, miss. It's been here for ages. Come along then, I'll take you in.
Flutterpage doesn't knock, nor does she touch anything resembling a doorbell. She simply leads Teferi straight to the garden gate. Squeak, squeak! Several carbuncles peek out from among the vines before quickly retreating, their eyes still locked on the visitors.
Are these her critters?
You lot are hungry today, ain't you?
Pets? From the folds of her oversized frock, Flutterpage pulls out a jar filled with snails.
They ain't for you. They're for the lady of the house. Now please let me and Miss Witch Doctor through.
Carbuncles refuse their entry, shooting out a few tendrils to form a blockade.
Sorry, Miss Witch Doctor. They was much friendlier before.
You've been here before?
Yep.
Hello, Valkyrie. Thank you for the
No clue
hydrate.
what set them off this time.
Flutterpage stands on her tiptoes, planning to hop over the barrier. But after a quick glance at Tooth Fairy, she abandons the idea.
I don't rightly know what to do. I try calling her, but it won't do much good. Even if she heard me, she won't come out.
You're saying she never leaves her house?
Not that I ever seen.
Do other people visit her?
No.
But you visit her often?
She likes when I bring her snails. You think she eats them? All I know is I gave her snails. And then she asked me to stay around her house for a while. When she's not in a sour mood, she even teaches me some words for arcane skills. But if she is sour, then all she does is hand me some books, and I can't even read most of them.
Huh. Often.
Don't go asking her too many whys. If you do, she says, "Get out!" And you got to go. So far, the longest I stayed was a whole afternoon.
I see.
Tooth Fairy surveys the old mansion. To her, it looks more like a small castle than a house. She decides not to disturb the formidable witch dwelling within it.
Maybe I'm the reason they aren't letting you in. I'll just stay back here.
All right, then. Stay there and I'll tell her about you, miss.
The carbuncles lower their guard as Tooth Fairy retreats. The strange plants and critters in the garden clear the way for Flutterpage as she makes her way down the path. Flutterpage raises the snail jar high above her head, as if presenting some kind of token. Loving the energy here. Hello, Ether! Thank you so much for your lurk. Welcome. Thank you for enjoying the stream. How are you doing? I don't stream too often. I just stream usually during weekends.
Miss? Do you hear me? Wakey, wakey!
She's pouting? Oh no, not pouting. The lock clatters heavily, and the hinges on the old oak door give a mournful groan.
Here you go, miss. A fresh batch of snails.
She doesn't respond. The witch stare is fixed on the unfamiliar woman by the garden entrance.
Who is this?
She's so moody.
Her name, but she's a witch doctor. She came here in a car with a flyer of the Uluru qualifiers, so I think she's here for the Uluru.
They're doing well. Saturday evening viewing. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm doing okay too, except a little bit ippy. I don't know, I'm just ippy all the time.
Oh, I forgot that you don't like the word.
Oh.
Hello, miss. I'm here investigating the source of the black fog. You can call me Tooth Fairy.
Go away.
How rude.
I ain't asked too many whys, miss, did I? That was only my first one today. Oh.
She realizes something.
So I can't come in at all? You promised you'd help me practice my arcane skill.
Then you better not let me catch you saying Uluru ever again.
Well, she said it herself. The witch anxiously snatches the steel jar from the girl's hand and closes the door. Okay, first vibe, I don't think I like her. How rude! To a small child? The door closes.
Aww. Oh, she left me a book. Look, it's got a carbuncle on it.
You always tire yourself. Too much sleep needed and not enough time sleep. I know. And sometimes even when you have the time, like for me, my body just doesn't allow me to rest. I don't know why.
Come here, Flutterpage. Are you all right?
I thought I could play at her house today.
I could listen to Tooth Fairy's voice and fall asleep.
Would you like to do something else?
Like what?
Like See your new friend, Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat?
Mr. Hat?
Ms. Flutterpage, I'll ask you to not wear me on your head. I know I can fly, but that doesn't mean you can treat me like a kite.
Oh.
Besides, I'm due to begin my patrol. I need to...
Always tired, but the moment you get to rest, your body decides it wants to do something else. Yeah, I feel you. Like, you feel tired, but the moment you lay in bed, you're suddenly wide awake. I'm envious of those people who can just sleep whenever they want to. Spurring Flutterpage to give chase.
That gives us some time for business. First of all, allow me to express my respect for your adventurous spirit. A haunted hag mansion whose owner feeds on snails.
Huh?
To visit her so quickly on your own initiative was a bold move, Miss Tooth Fairy.
He now has no choice but to admit the existence of the witch. Brimley sounded so Australian.
No sugar, just as you asked.
And of course, he has kept the promised Indian tea at the forefront of his mind.
The connection between this lady and the black fog will require further confirmation. However, judging from our encounter, she doesn't seem to have much concern for the world outside her home. I also noted that the word Uluru seemed to irritate her.
Uluru? As in the Uluru Games? Not a fan, I take it. It's certainly odd for an arcanist to have a negative impression of the games. Though not unprecedented. Which reminds me of this letter. I suspect our fog lady might be glad to hear it.
Mr. Fogg places a voice letter between the two of them. The paper swiftly transforms into a white mouth.
Letter from the St. Pavlov Foundation Uluru Games Organising Committee to the Uluru London Qualifiers Organising Committee.
A talking letter.
Copied to the office of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee. Due to the rapid deterioration of air quality in London and the presence of an unidentified arcane-related tuberculosis outbreak, we regretfully have decided that the Uluru London qualifiers will be cancelled until further notice, to protect the health of competitors and spectators. Competitors still wishing to participate are encouraged to register for the qualifiers in Paris or other cities.
Wow. The paper folds itself up and drops back onto the table. Mr. Fogg sighs.
I received this shortly after submitting my report concerning the events on Cross Street.
They're right. It's better for everyone's health.
No objections here. But it's certain to cause a stir. Miss Tooth Fairy, you saw how passionate the citizens were about this event. What it means to them. They'll eat us alive when we announce this. So much more so that it's cancelled because of air quality. The firm will not be pleased, I can assure you. This great city will be the laughingstock of Europe. If not the entire world. Unless there's a way to clean the air in London. Perhaps then I might convince the Foundation to reconsider.
Mr. Fogg, there's only 3 weeks left before the qualifiers.
Talking letter is funny. If we have talking letters like that in real life, emails would be a thing of the past. No, imagine a talking email. I mean, technically there's also the text-to-speech thingy.
It's a serious effort just to address the smog over London, let alone this new black fog and the disease that has come with it.
3 weeks. 1 for making plans, 1 for enacting said plans, and still 1 more for the final procedures.
So optimistic. He slumps into his chair with his arms crossed and glares furiously at the voice letter on the desk.
What are you doing now, Mr. Fogg?
Thinking, Miss Tooth Fairy, is how I make the plans.
Brimley, fleeing pursuit, eventually finds his way back.
Forgive me for interrupting, Arthur, but I had to call off my patrol earlier than expected. I'm afraid I need a favor of you, Miss Tooth Fairy.
A.
Would you mind helping us with some of the sick?
Oh.
After that black fog rolled through, patients with this tuberculosis variant seem to be multiplying as fast as hares in the Great Artesian Basin.
What is this? Huh. Oh! It's 2 eyes. 3 random lineups. I want Barbara. Form up to 3 teams. Puppet. Oh.
Run free on the meadow.
That's very fast.
Please run free on the meadow. Please don't resist.
Yay. Ooh. Ooh. She looks pretty. Is this a gacha game? Yeah, this is a gacha game. But the game modes are not too hard, so it's not pay to win. You mostly pay, I mean, you could still pay to pull for characters. But you also pay to buy the skins.
Was born in ancient days. Guide me rightly that I may not stray.
Is she doing like a ritual? She performs her dance alone. Only the shadows cast by the flames accompany her.
Flowers bear fruit, and beasts give offspring's way. With eyes of fire pierce through the cloudy maze.
Hello, good luck. It's not like Genshin, but your game requires an investment of time. Yeah, this game
failed again.
In terms of dailies, it doesn't take you long. And then there are other game modes if you're bored, but it's not too taxing. And it's like events every version that requires a little bit more time. I mean, you could skip all the stories if you want to, but I'm here for the story. So yeah, it isn't too grinding, this game. She clenches her right leg, her fingers turning white at the tips.
I won't get anywhere so long as I can't move right.
Osama doesn't like Naruto. Osama likes Naruto? Then how did you know about that? Typically docile carbuncles, locked in a frenzied shrieking match. What should have been a calming ritual has quickly turned into a bloodied war drum, and all because of a single misstep.
Enough! The last thing this haunted old place needs is another crazy creature.
But her voice does sound like a witch. It just doesn't quite suit her face. Take a look at getting this game. Yeah. The main thing I like about this game is the story and its voice acting. The accents. All the English accents.
What should I sing?
Internet. Didn't they teach you not to trust everything from the internet?
Stay low profile. I don't want.
Miss Willow!
I swear to God.
Collapses by the willow fire, causing the intense flames to suddenly die down. Swiftly grabs a blanket from the pile to cover her legs.
Whatever thing you are, don't think I won't strangle you to death with my bare hands.
Try then. She struggles to her feet, but just as she's about to stand, one leg gives way. Little girl tumbles through the window and into the room.
Bloody.
She tries to lift herself up for the second time, but can only support half of her body. She looks up to find a little face among a pile of stitched and restitched clothes. There could be no more embarrassing or infuriating way for another to behold her.
What are you doing here?
I only wanted to show you the arcane skill you taught me.
Flutterpage nimbly gets back on her feet, bouncing around as she shakes off the dust. Seeing that girl is unharmed, the witch turns her face, hiding her fleeting look of concern.
But you are in a bad mood, aren't you? What happened? I promised I didn't call you Miss Willow in front of others.
Oh?
You said I can call you Miss Willow when it's just you and me, right?
Did you listen to the new Deco song? You mean Deco 27?
And you
no.
actually listened?
Is that a new song?
First time for everything,
With
eh?
Miku?
But it's not about what you call me.
Then what is it?
She stares at Willow in confusion. Suddenly, she realizes why she's lying on the ground. New Miku-san!
I don't need it.
With a flick of her wrist, Willow's coat and hat leap onto her like loyal dog. She tries to stand up for the third time, using the rough stone pillar beside her to support. Finally manages to straighten herself up.
So then if you value my words so highly, what about the time I told you I don't need a knocker-upper?
A what? Knocker-upper.
I remember. You told me there's no sense waking me up for anything. I don't have any work to go to.
Ah, I wish to be like that.
But I'm not here to wake you up, am I? I already did that for the whole street hours ago.
Oh, have you now? Then maybe you can buzz off and bother someone else. I didn't give my permission to let annoying little flies in my house.
Ouch.
I'm in the middle of something important, so leave me be.
Willow.
Just one more question, miss. I'll be quick. Miss Tooth Fairy and Mr. Fog say you made people sick with the black fog. But I know you didn't do it. Did you? You never told me you can summon black fog.
I'm so ippy.
Done with all that nonsense, are you? If that's all you knocked on my window for?
But if you didn't, I can tell them the truth. Or you could even help them find the Black Fog. You're the best witch I know.
Their problem is no concern of mine.
Oh. But I did hear something. I was thinking maybe you'd like to hear it too. Letter from St. Pavlov Foundation.
Thank you for the hydrate. I'm like almost falling asleep here.
Due to what? Deterion air quality? And arcane tubal-keeled kiss?
Kiss.
They said the Uluru qualifiers are cancelled.
New one, OK Rock album. Ooh, nice. Okay, I have time to check that out.
Stop.
Stop.
Do you understand at all what you're saying?
No, but...
Go away.
How rude.
I said get out.
It's called detox. Yeah, I need to detox myself too. She seizes Flutterpage with both hands, half dragging, half pulling her toward the open window.
You know what I don't want to hear, lass? Your voice.
Huh? Flutterpage is flung out the window and carried like a kite with a broken string on the breeze.
And your infernal knocking. Don't you never take another step into my house. Never.
She sounds like a mean stepmother. The room reverts to its familiar silence. No life save for its solitary resident, just as it has been for the past decade. She hastily thrown on coat and hat slide to the floor as Willow leans on her right leg and limps over to the storage table filled with bottles and jars. There's still enough mucus left over from yesterday's snail for her to use. She pours the liquid from the jar to the cauldron.
Just a wee bit left.
It's gonna rain here soon. She sets the fire alight and the lubricant starts to bubble in the cauldron.
Eat snails? Let them
What does she eat?
Will. I don't care. The fog hag. A toad monster. Failed work of an ancient alchemist. Yes, of course. Charlotte O'Hagan. You're nothing but an ugly, evil, terrifying fog hag living in a haunted house. You deserve every bit of it.
If her name is Charlotte O'Hagan, then why is she called Willow? Is that like a code name? She lifts her eyes and gazes out the window. To her surprise, she can see the moon, a flurry of small clouds slowly making their way across it, and a flock of silhouetted birds swooping and swerving in tacit harmony. Like the white sheep that roam those vast rocky hills, like the witches in black robes who dance together in perfect unison.
What an age. At last, witches no longer need worry about being captured in their sleep, pierced on a stake, or burnt alive.
Our next competitor is our witch from Ireland, a once-in-a-generation
Witch? So she's an actual witch?
The ancient rituals are different now. We dance, communicating with spirits like a joyful game.
The Uluru Games!
Or a graceful competition.
And the winner for the floor ritual is...
A desirable.
Hello, Fuzzy. Thank you for the lurk. Elias, maybe?
I left the pot on.
Maybe. Left the pot on. The smell signals a point of no return for the lubricant, and its appearance confirms it, as she sees a small blackened mass stuck to the bottom of the cauldron. Willow's prosthetic leg grinds and creaks as the joints rub up against each other, causing her hip to itch.
Back and back. Fit for the rubbish now. Rubbish.
So much anger. I can't do this anymore. I'm too ippy. You guys want to watch some videos? The beginning of the event is usually pretty slow. Okay, wait. Let me go turn on the lights at my place because it's so dark right now because it's gonna rain. Be right back. Reading gacha story and eating after relatable? Yeah, but the thing is, if I try to go to sleep, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to sleep. What should we watch? Wow. You wanna watch PewDiePie? Oh! Okay, no. Let's watch Cat. Let me change game category. Ow. Okay, close this. And then... He ate the whole bakery and left no crumbs. Being the 26-pound cat weight loss journey. Oh my god, the chunk. Ooh. Melon. Oh. Undercoat. Oh, that's Flea, is it? Oh. Oh no. No fleas? Then it's a good sign. Ah. Those are... Oh. IRL Garfield. Any friend go Nijigen AR? Nijigen R. Yeah, go. I see some friends going. I didn't even know Nijigen is today. I've been out of touch with the world. You're debating should you go. Okay, ask yourself. If you go, what you gonna do there? Do you wanna spend money? Dinner? Go Nijigen eat dinner. Oh. Didn't have lunch, so straight dinner. Wagyu more hot pot in Mid Valley. Is it nice? Ooh. That's gonna be difficult. Doesn't make any sound. And it's not aggressive, just so scared. Does it fit? Does it fit? The poor kitty. Meow. You see, haven't tried before. No, haven't tried Wagyu more. Next time I try. No shower? Look at that. It's so difficult to even turn him. Groomer is very gentle with the Oyen. Yeah. Actually, the Oyen is also very gentle. Look at it. They say that keep licking because she's itchy. And Bean is very itchy and then he can't really quite clean himself behind. Oh. Make a burrito. White circumference. How did you get this big in the shelter? Oh. Who's begging? Oyen always the chill guy. Are you sure? Oyen is always the crazy one. Mm. Oh. Oh. Doesn't seem to like that. Normal cat will claw everyone if you're not by her side. Oh. It does look like an astronaut. Oh. Oh, there we go. Meow. Ooh. Ooh. It must require so much of strength to even groom this cat, to hold it in place. There we go. Under normal circumstances, they should give him a treat, but he's too chunky. It's okay. He can't jump out, I think. Oh, does he like it? Oh. The chalk level still remains the same after wet. Ah. Yeah. He's too chunk to jump out. Yeah. Woo. I want to give it a good scrub. I know. Oh. She's using her hand to stop him from jumping. To spray that ass. Time to fry the cat. No, put the cat in the oven. Ugh. Oh. Ooh, getting fluffed up. Fluffy ball. That cat is pure. Can you not? Can you not? But doesn't have like any, like not aggressively. Ooh. So cute. Not aggressively rejecting it either. That's good. It just keeps licking. Yeah. Just can't jump. Good thing it still fits in there. Why are we going to keep remaining attentive to this? I have no idea what did you mean. Politely disgruntled boy. No hissing, no swatting, just firm. Please do not. What else do we want to see? More cats. That's a very much more aggressive cat. Treat as a peace offering. Aw, too scared. Aw. Oh, she hurt her. Bobtail. Ooh. Doesn't want to eat. Hello, Hellraiser. Welcome, long time no see. She just want pets. Hello, Tempest. She doesn't seem to mind. Hi, Matt. I'm also dying. I have to get back to work after this. I have to get some work done. What is Jordia? Oh. 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 Guardia is a water parasite. Oh. 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 What cat breed is this? I don't know, some Highlander. Uh, what's the name? I don't know what cat this is. But it's very cute. Short ears and short tail. Highlander lynx. Oh. Raining like crazy, there's water splashing onto your second floor because of the skylight. Soak through pile of clothes you're legit about to punch your clothes. You can do it. Punching practice. She likes. She likes it, I think. Look at that short tail. Oh. Done with 1999 event. I got 2 EP playing it. So I'm watching cat videos. It's not because the event is boring. I don't know. Maybe like at the beginning it's just pretty slow moving. Got to like 5 chapters and then 2 EP had to stop. Have you played Stray? Yeah, I finished Stray. I played Stray before I know any of you guys. Stray was good. I get to be an Oyen. Started doing symbolism since last month. Wow! Progress! Character development. Able to do all stages? Wow. On auto? Almost. That's good. Manual on stage 6, at least 1 battle. I mean, if you're too lazy to do manual, just do till stage 5 on auto, and then I think you would have enough of primo gems, or like balloons, or like the currency. Keep building characters and stay broken. I'm actually pretty rich now. Oh! Cat got stun locked. So cute! Became manager, of course you're rich. I'm not manager. Who said I'm manager? I still have 2 more years, I think, if everything goes well. But but I would have left the company by then. Meow. Too short for this shit. 2 more years to next shower. No, 2 more years to become a manager, but I don't want to be a manager. So cute. She should invest in like the kind that automatically there's like a box. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, is she more used to this? Happy hoodie. Covering the ears and having the cat not see the dryer is the idea. Oh. Not see the dryer. Aw. Scared of noise from a variety of foreign objects. Pretty sure they can still hear and see with that thing. I guess it just makes them less sensitive to it. Reduces noise as ears are clamped to the body. Oh. Hmm. Aw. Making biscuits. Cat. Why? Because it's cute. So cute. Look at the ears. It does look like a wild cat. What about the treat? Oh, there we go. Oh? Ah. Oh, oh, there's dogs. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It's like a sheep. It's like a sheep. Oh. Oh. Does she even wear like a net? Because she knows there's gonna be a lot of furs flying. Okay, wait. I need to take a quick toilet break. Wait, be right back. What do I do? What do I do? Uh, uh, I don't know. It's okay. You guys wait. You guys wait. I become a fly. Mm. 13. Oh, I look so pretty. Huh. Aw. Like a sheep. Oh my god. Why sheep? Because it does look like a sheep, you see? Need to show this video to your mom. Keep complaining about your hair. Aww. Aw. Aw. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Aww. What's his name? Because it's gonna take so long. Aww. So pretty. Repeat again? Wow. He's tired. Underestimated by 3 hours. A total 6 hours. Must be a full body workout. Such a pretty boy. Aw. Why don't she position the dog inside? He's literally at the entrance. Such a big dog. You're a handsome boy. Not so handsome after all. At this moment, but it's okay. You're gonna be handsome. He's looking like a grandpa. Condition? Oh. Dogs need conditioner too. You should get a boyfriend or girlfriend that don't have long hair if that's a reaction to wet hair. What do you mean? I have long hair too. He's feeling ippy? Can't wait to see him after that. He's gonna look so beautiful. That's tiring. He seems to be okay touching his ears. You decided to try the happy hoodie. Oh. Okay. Looking more like a sheep. He's singing. Oh my god. Oh my god. He seems to be enjoying it. Yeah. Wow. Oh, look at that. That's gonna take forever. Seems to be pulling endless fur. Did you know Pokemon Company released a life-size 5 feet tall Gardevoir plushie? Yeah, I saw it. People bought it. And then they took pictures of her. Like, awesome news. Oh. So confused what you were watching. It's a dog. People bought it and went to hell? What do you mean? Doing sus things? Oh. Continue blowing. This is why you should comb your hair more often. Doesn't seem as if he lost any fur. Pantyhose onto Gardevoir legs and low-key it looks good. What? Pulling, pulling, and pulling. Endless pulling. They did it to themselves. I mean, they're just trying to stay lore accurate. But yeah, I can see what you mean. They did it to themselves. But Gardevoir seems much taller than just 5 feet, you know? Ooh, look at the hair on the floor. That seems tiring. You think attention maybe 10-20 Pokemon height, weight, dimensions? Ooh, that's scary. Looks like a fluffy Houndoom. Arcanine. A Houndoom is the short hat one. Yeah, Arcanine is the fluffy one. Oh. That seems like a lot of work. You're gonna make a what blanket? Warm blanket after this. She can maybe make another dog out of this. Oh my god, that's scary. he's looking pretty now. You can see it. The amount of hair. Can't keep your eyes open. Take care. Bye-bye. Good night. Good luck. Yes, I think it's afternoon for him. You didn't sleep because exam? Oh, okay. Good night. Oh. You can clip it while standing. What's the weird logo on the screen? Oh, it's the shout out thing. Okay. The shout out broke. That must be a very strong dog. Oh, there you go. Bro is tired. Oh, so pretty. Now the other side. Oh, but so pretty. Oh, so pretty. The hair is still very long. Aww. Look at that. Okay. That's enough. Enough streaming for today, I think. Is it? Can I go back and play reverse now that I feel less EP? He looks older after all that. Bro spawned another dog with all that hair. Yeah. Let's play reverse again. You should play Valorant when? No such thing. You can't hear anything. Okay. I need to change my stream category back again. And my stream title. No Valorant. Oh, I can copy back. Got Anjo on your home screen too? Because I just got her. And she sings very nice. Tomate ne.
How many miles must I go till I see you again?
Animations are good for her dialogue. And you can pull on this mic.
I must say, as a
Wait, how do you pull it? I can't.
I find myself.
Hello, I'm sleeping. This is reverse.
At times,
1999.
I feel the deepest affection for her.
Okay, we continue. You only hate that animation? What? You don't like the mic pulling animation? What? Why is there a chicken? As morning breaks, the rooster crows, announcing the start of another day of hard labor for the people of the East End. Because it never happens properly. In this land of industry, shipyards, and factories, there is a dire need of coal, fuel, and labor to sustain them. You're washed? What does it? Can't remember the emote name.
This here's your wake-up call.
Wait, haven't you been? Oh, because most of your emotes are at my channel. I see.
Rise and shine, wakey time.
Really, man. Typo. No sun, stars, or moon to be seen.
Enough! I said enough with the gal. I'm already awake, ain't I?
Who's
So
that?
stop
That's called.
fussing around.
That's called Flutter Page. She's like the newspaper girl. Not exactly. She distributes flyers and she can fly somehow. Seasoned knocker upper deftly dodges the basin full of foot washing water that had just been flung out of the window and slips through the alley and onto the next street. There's a hot mummy here. She has a bad attitude. I think you're gonna like her.
Wakey, wakey, morning's here. Mrs. Wilson, you awake? You can't be late again, or old Mr. Pig Eyes will be on you with his belt.
And everyone here is British. You should do your best British accent. I can't
hear me?
British accent. Suddenly, she shoved from behind.
Oi, who did that? Shut up already, Liberty. Didn't you know Mrs. Wilson was sick?
Who's Mrs. Wilson?
She's sick? What's wrong? Doesn't hurt like swallowing a burning coal, does it?
London, you know that. Nice.
Who told you that? Yeah, maybe. Plenty of folks have been getting that too. My dad says it's a curse.
It's a disease.
It's not a curse, dummy.
So apparently there's a smoke fog going around. I don't know, haze that's causing tuberculosis, TB on everyone.
I'm no dummy, Liberty. You are. Believing anything what that hag told you. She's a dirty, ugly old liar. And she's the one who cursed everyone here.
Literally same environment like FDO London singularity, all foggy. That's how you know it's London.
Toad, what can't get out of her house to see sunlight, and decided to curse us all just because she
Hag?
didn't like the fair.
Yeah, that's the mummy I told you. They call her a hag, a witch, a toad. How you know it's London? Number 1, all foggy. Number 2, all grey. Number 3, it has a depressing aura.
Have you got
Atmosphere.
your rocker, Freddy?
Yes.
Just leave me alone. I got work to do. That's work, eh? You call knocking on people's window work?
Work? The boy rolls up his sleeve and pats his bicep.
I climb up in the steam turbines to tighten up the screws, and I clean them chimneys from the inside. Think you can do that, eh?
Oh, the character on the banner. Yeah, the character on the banner is the hag. The mummy with a bad attitude.
But I don't want to tighten screws or climb up chimneys. I don't like the smells.
And Flutterpage is gonna come next. I think next banner.
Oh, so you like the smell of this black fog, do you? All thanks to your wicked hag friend.
With the broken teeth. Teeth.
Go away.
She whips a clothesline pole to the boy's knee with a sharp crack.
Ugh.
The boy leaps toward the girl but loses her among the heap of rags.
Huh?
Huh? He swivels his head toward the sound and stands there shocked as Flutterpage deftly leaps over him.
What the?
Got Marcus? Marcus is good too.
The fog lady taught me this.
Hello, Cakey Cat. Welcome.
Lady? You mean that hag? I should have guessed. You'd be that ugly turd witch's apprentice.
Even the skills for the new character I call Hack. Huh?
You're not my friend anymore.
That's so sad. She runs off deeper into Cross Street. Oh, that's where the hag lives. This is where the hag lives. The old mansion looks just as it always does, from the strange garden to the ominous building half lost in the haze of the smoke. Even so, Flutterpage is hit by an unusual feeling, one she can't quite place. What kind of game is this? This is a game. This is a turn-based game, card-based turn-based game. That's its mechanics. But to me, this is more of a story-rich game. It's a gacha game, basically.
It's not snail delivery day, but after she threw me out of the house last time, maybe I'll go apologize.
This girl collects snails for the hag.
Maybe then I can learn some more tricks from her, or at least read her books.
The creature eyes her warily.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Now, why didn't you let Miss Tooth Fairy in last time? She's not a bad person. She even gave me some flying medicine. It was sweet and sour. You think Miss Willow's lonely? She needs new friends, and maybe some flying medicine too.
Nails? Snails! With an S in front. What is happening to that world? Basically, it's like X-Men. Certain people are born as mutants or arcadians that have special power, and then they're discriminated by normal people who don't have any power. The carbuncle seems to reject her assessment, leaping side to side in a clear display of defiance.
But this time, I won't go through the window. Not that I get why she was so mad. Was it that I stopped her from eating breakfast, maybe? Well, time to figure it out. I bet if I walk in from the front door, she won't be so angry.
Flutterpage enters the garden like she always does, except this time the carbuncles don't make way for her. Oh? They leap at her.
What's wrong?
Flutterpage swings the clothesline pole, but fails to drive them off. They close in on her, malice in their eyes. Fortunately, reinforcements come galloping through the smog.
Miss Flutterpage? What in the blazes are you doing here? Good lord, I hope you didn't get hurt.
This is also one of the characters. They're called the Immortals. Is it the Immortals? Or something like that. They're basically objects, but they have a life of its own.
Mr. Hat!
Miss Bartley, I'd advise you to please stay a safe distance back.
Except this world keeps going back in time when it rains, and only certain people survive that rain and consequential turning back of time. Yeah, the rain falls backwards. Like instead of from the top, the rain falls from the bottom. Like the rain falls upwards, and then they go back in time. So they keep going back in time again and again.
No.
Who's this?
Just look at the state of this garden. Oh, Charlotte, what have you been through to fall this far?
I don't know who is this. NPC.
Hey, hello there.
What should be serious? Stay focused.
Don't let go. Oh.
Cradle.
That's easy.
Come on, stand up. There's one around.
Thank goodness you're in one piece.
I don't get it. They ain't never bit me before.
Well, you must always stay alert when you encounter critters, even in a familiar place. That's some genuine ranger's advice.
A ranger? Are you really a ranger? Can you be a ranger without a real horse? Will I get a hat like you if I get to be a ranger?
Fortunately, Hat's range of expressions doesn't include awkwardness, or much else for that matter. You using Isol, Jessica, and Sotheby? Don't mind me. I don't know what team it was. It was just a random team. I don't know what did I do.
Hi, miss. Are you here for the lady living here?
Flutterpage circles the unfamiliar lady, looking her up and down.
You look a lot like Miss Willow, the fog lady.
Huh?
So straight and proper like a swan.
Miss Willow, you said?
Flutterpage clapped her mouth before realizing she wasn't the one to utter this name.
Yes, Miss Willow. Did she say you were allowed to call her that too, miss?
Character looks cute. Yeah, Flutterpage looks so cute, and the voice too.
Allowed?
New Hack is also a poison character. Oh. But I thought they kind of changed Jessica's mechanics to buff her up. I don't know when. When was that? Or has it been implemented yet?
What kind of nutter has she become?
Nutter.
Thank you for taking me here, Mr. Brimley. I can handle the rest myself.
She makes a gentle motion with her hand, signaling that she has finished talking.
You're welcome. Let's go, shall we? Hey, little tacker? It's not safe to leave you here.
Not use Jessica, so no clue. I don't know if that was like in the CM version or has it already been implemented in the global team. But I don't think... I don't know. Let me check.
To the hospital. His tooth fairy needs your help.
All right.
Flutterpage holds onto Brimley's coat as the two of them leave the garden. She looks back a few times. Caroline remains totally unmoving. It's as though she can converse with the owner of the house through her stare alone.
I thought a hospital was a big building. This is more like a fair. Only with sick people.
A sick people fair. Patients lie on basic steel frame beds. Their once pristine white sheets now marked with yellow and grey stains. In the face of such a scene, the bright flags of the Uluru Games now look lifeless and limp.
Well, you're right there, mate. It's not your typical hospital. Arthur's calling it the London Emergency Relief Centre for Special Tuberculosis Patients.
But it's still kind of a hospital, ain't it?
She doesn't linger on this thought for long. The image of the unfamiliar lady in Willow's garden won't leave her mind.
Who's that swan lady? She's not from Cross Street. How did she know Miss Fog Lady?
Swan? I suppose you mean Miss Caroline Bartley. We're hoping she'll be our lifesaver.
That sounds kind of Aussie. I can't tell Aussie Australian accent unless it's like a very thick Australian accent. Or is that a thick accent? Okay, maybe I just don't know Australian accent.
Lifesaver?
Exactly so.
There's a curious spark behind Mr. Fox's eyes. He looks straight ahead as he speaks.
See, my hat friend. We civil servants can actually accomplish a thing or two.
Are you a cat? I'm actually a tiger, so technically I'm also a cat. It's not a thick accent, so even you're not sure. But both most Australians and British people use mate, right?
We
mate,
found Miss
a
Bartley,
mate.
a shining star of Uluru, a talented competitor, and above all, she's an insider. She arrived in London days ago, looking for our fog lady. She claimed to be an old acquaintance. Some luck, isn't it?
They have so many accents in the UK. Yeah, they do.
The connection between her, the black fog, and this fiery TB. Oh, speaking of which, that Miss Willow truly has a special name.
What does it mean?
What are you laughing at? How long have you been up, mate?
Sounds like Australian accent. Because British people don't talk this fast, I think. A thought crosses Brimley's mind. His partner has probably hardly slept all week. A burst of glorious vigor illuminates the fog walker's face, like sunlight breaking through a gap in the grey sky. Did your chibi get an upgrade? No? Does my chibi look different? I look the same though.
Sleep? Who needs to sleep at a time like this? I'm more than energetic. I'm a veritable locomotive. Better than ever.
The way he says mate.
Arthur, you need to get some shut-eye, mate.
Mate?
Is that what you think? That I'll just go back home for a little rest now? Now of all times? Dead wrong, mate. We've got rounds to make at the London Emergency Relief Centre for special tuberculosis patients. Come with me, my chapeau chap. We've got a city to save.
Side ponytail and coat. I've always had a side ponytail and I've always had a jacket. What do you mean? My original model also has a side ponytail and a jacket. Mr. Fogg grabs the hobby horse and forcibly drags Brimley away with it. Aussie is a bit more flowy and roundy sounding. Flowy and roundy sounding.
All right. Miss Flutterpage, go find Miss Tooth Fairy, would you? She said your arcane skill might be of smell.
You haven't seen me for months and then you forgot what I look like. Like how the game gives the character motion effects when talking. Like animations instead of just still images. Yeah.
My arcane skill? Help? How can I help a witch doctor? Maybe Miss Tooth Fairy will tell me. But where is she? So many people here. I can hardly tell them from one another. Oh, but she has got those golden fairies with her. Maybe I can see them.
Then you should stream more. Bro! I'm so tired of
Like
work.
how Miss Willow
Can't
told
get
me.
work done. I have to continue this till like... Okay, it'll be a little bit better after March, starting April. But then the grind will continue until June. Especially right now, the grind is really grinding. I have to work after this, after I stop streaming. My boss even pinged me this morning to get things done.
Can you see the wind, lass?
Lass. You know, my boss almost...
Blowing something around.
My boss asked us to
Dust
go...
or old paper.
My boss asked us to go to the office on Saturday, which is supposed to be today. And then we negotiated to like work from home at least instead of going to the office. Don't work, it's not an option. Rishi is twerking and grinding. I'm not twerking, I'm grinding. Hello Fira, long time no see. How are you doing? Are you in Nijigen today?
But I ain't got nothing like that with me now. I used all of it when Freddy tried to catch me. Is there anything else I can use?
got back from work. Ayo, you also work. Kasian. Rest well. Or do you have the kind of job that even though weekend or public holiday, you still have to work sometimes? Finish installing new PC for account department. Install new PC for account department. You IT guy? Vida is an IT guy?
Oh, I see it.
Can you dance? I can't dance. The wind picks up, and the flags, along with the people's clothes, start to flutter in the same direction. They'll never know. I don't know. I think you go to a lot of like outdoor events. So I never think that you are like IT guy. I don't know. Are you like the IT guy in outdoor events as well? Like setting up the, I don't know, mic and like PA system. I don't know, screens, all those?
What with this wind, eh? Where's it coming from? Oi, me hat!
Because I thought IT guy just stays in the office.
Please, is there any good Samaritan who can spare a blanket?
You work in tourism sector.
God bless you.
Also, you go all over the place. The smog dissipates in the wind, and for a brief moment, the air is noticeably clearer in this small corner of the world. Need to do setup outside also. Oh. So you are more of the hardware kind of IT instead of the software kind of IT. Does it make sense? At one of the beds, a little golden fairy is being held by its wings and placed into a patient's mouth.
Miss Tooth Fairy.
Flutter Page. There you are.
Yesn't? Huh? Do you have a streaming schedule? I used to have a streaming schedule, but it kind of stopped starting this year because I can't commit to it anymore. But mostly I stream during the weekends, but I can't commit to a time because for the sake of my mental health and due to my unpredictable mood, it's just very hard to say. Small company, so everything need to do, but you are better on hardware side. Oh, naruhodo. Can you clean my PC for me? How do you clean a PC? I feel like I should clean my PC. It's been like a year. Do I buy those air inside a can and then like spray those air on the PC or something? She swiftly closes the patient's mouth, making him swallow her bizarre medicine before walking briskly over to Flutterpage. Just blow air is good enough. That means I can use... Wait, blow air. Can I suck air? Can I use a vacuum? Blow air. Okay, wait, what can I use to blow air? Hair dryer is too much. No. Hair dryer is too much. Hello Gangnam, how are you doing? I started my day being very ippy and then I watched some cat and dog grooming videos and now I am wide awake. Heat is bad. What if I don't turn on heat? What if I just use the cold setting to blow the air? The hairdryer has a cold setting. Cold air.
What's wrong?
We've got to find a way to clear up the sky.
Hello Kaiki, yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube too. Double streaming. You don't use hot air in your hair. But if you just use cold air to dry your hair, wouldn't it take longer to dry? I usually like go in hot air and then at the end of it I blow some cold air so that it doesn't feel that hot. It's bad for your hair. Who dare redeem chibi mode without the ear and tail? I mean, there's another option for you to redeem with the ear and tail, which you can do. You don't use hair dryer? Aw, okay. I don't usually use it too, unless like I shower, I wash my hair before I sleep. Then I would use a hair dryer so that I don't sleep with wet hair. The oak door slowly creaks open, the inside air meeting the outside and stirring up a faint mist. Okay. I think your hag is making debut. And also you guys have short hair, so it dries easily. Yeah, but won't damage your hair. Have you tried IS5? No! I hate IS! You know, one IS stage need to take me 1 hour to finish? It takes so much of time.
It's been near a week.
With every step, her right leg gives out a painful creak. I asked? No, it's Arknight's Integrated Strategies 5, bruh. You always have the ear and tail mode with no code. Oh, I don't know why it always default to that, but I do have a toggleable jacket and tail and ears. She looks at the half-open window. This week has seen a number of uninvited guests, but not one of them was the one she's been hoping to see. You can use on your weird operator. Define weird operator. That curious little thing who flutters back and forth like a sparrow.
This is how the world works. I should have known. I'm always too naive.
Why are you blaming others when you're the one who kicked Flutterpage out, bro? I don't like her. I'm not gonna pull for her. She carries out her usual task of clearing out the garden. Rishi, are you going to play Duet Night Abyss once it comes out? I don't know. Depends on when it comes out. If I have more free time by the time it comes out, then yes. If it's coming out now, then no. First, she gathers dried twigs and leaves to use as kindlings. 54% stinky, you're half stinky. As the fire intensifies, she gathers the trash from around the garden, most of which is flung into her garden by her neighbors, and adds it to the fire.
A dead mouse. Classic. Sure to disgust me.
Why she's got dry leaves on her hair? Willow picks up the decaying mouse carcass and tosses it into the flames, the fire flaring up so fiercely it nearly scorched her eyebrows. In the early years, she would often watch from the window, her dark eyes fixed on the people who passed by.
Rotten apples and eggs from that boring old codger. I suppose he's down to his last teeth now. Soon enough, the only thing he'll be eating is porridge.
Dead mouse is classic
Bit of comfort in knowing he hates porridge.
How did you know he hates porridge? Even now, the old mansion's doors and windows remain firmly shut. The owner's face hasn't been seen for many years. All the neighbors know that is a fearsome witch that lives there.
Hands burnt by steam. It's a curse. Bumping into ghosts during the Samhain. Curse. Lost everything betting on the ponies. Each and every misfortune must surely be Willow's curse.
You like how she talks? She's basically a moody character. She picks out some garlic from the garbage bin. This simple seasoning can be repurposed as seeds or fertilizer.
Superstitious fools.
First, you. The only items that cannot be utilized are the wooden cravings with bizarre symbols on them, rumored to possess the power to ward off demons.
Shysters.
Demon banishing water is the most clumsy and silly item, but it's also the most manageable to deal with. Willow simply lets it be, treating the water poured into her garden as free irrigation.
Brats.
Salt. This is the worst offender. It dehydrates the plants, often killing them outright. She digs up the tainted soil, ready to wash later.
Oh. Well, now these are new, aren't they? Blood-stained rags.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Sooner or later, they'll all cough their lungs out. Click-clack.
Arr! The The stiffness in her right leg is unbearable. Mosquitoes incessantly buzz in her. Moments later, Willow's leg gives way, and she collapses into a patch of potato flowers. Fun fact, she's disabled. Soft, soggy soil. A limp, decomposing body.
No!
She smacks a prostatis on the knee as if the blow will set the joint back in its rightful place. She grabs the dirt as she fights to get to her feet, struggling. This is a struggle she's long grown used to. Lured by the sound of her strikes, the carbuncles slowly make their way toward her.
Away with you!
The critters scatter, ducking behind the leaves and watching her quietly from a distance. She clutches a vine on one hand, but it only throws her off balance, and she falls to the ground once again.
Horrible.
She is more proficient in the art of balance than almost anyone, yet she also finds it more difficult than anyone to adjust to even the smallest imperfection.
No, I don't need to cast my arcane skills. Stand up. Stand up. You loser, you.
I think she's just depressed. She needs to see a therapist.
I need machine lubricant. I suppose I need to buy some.
This time, she makes it to her feet. Click, clack. You can fix her? You're a mechanic?
I can do this. I will do this. All by myself.
Her steps grow clearer, more steady. She grips the delicate metalwork of the gate.
Nothing to it. Let's go.
Engineering to the rescue. A lake clacking like a slow, mournful melody as she steps into the smoggy, somber streets of London. There's a makeshift sign on the door.
Shop closed due to illness, while the owner has gone to Miss Tooth Fairy for treatment. Please leave your name, order, and address on the list below, and we will deliver it to your home as soon as the owner recovers.
Oh. Have you seen Verton yet? No, I don't think Verton is in this story. Like, not a big part of this story, I think. She picks up the pen, then sets it down again without writing a single word. Which is sad.
Tooth Fairy. Alright. Then I can find the owner if I go to this Tooth Fairy. Is she some kind of doctor, then? Not that she could treat what ails me anyway, eh? What other shops might sell canary saliva and lanolin snail's slime?
She wraps a cloak tighter around her body in an attempt to fend off the cold, damp air.
All this time I could have done this. If only I hadn't relied on others for so long. There must be another store for arcane supplies. But...
Click clack, click clack.
I think I need to lie down.
The cold hues of the night still linger in the morning mist. The Thames has never looked so quiet. Across the river, earth-red flags flutter like burning balls of fire. A smattering of white emergency medical tents are scattered below them. A trampled Uluru qualifiers flyer floats down to her feet, brushing against her ankle.
Sports fanatics. Black fog. Strange tuberculosis. All these things have nothing to do with me. All I need are my ingredients. Nothing more.
2 chapters into this story and I'm back to feeling ippy.
I ought to just order what I need as a home delivery. Ask them to leave the package at the entrance of the garden once a week. As for the fees, I'll just have to sell all me old medals. That'll be enough to support me until I become a proper hag.
Proper
and
hag.
I can never leave my house till the day I die.
She's just like us.
There's something dark rising up from the water. It's nothing special. A bit of old rope. Or an old boot. Why can't it be a swan? A black swan here.
She was
Really?
a medal winning gymnast. I figured so. Or like something of a ballerina thingy.
That's why you ought to go out more often. Else you'll miss these precious moments. A chance to see something special, like a black swan. Look at it. Some creatures are born with these smooth, pitch-black feathers. But it's only under the sunlight that you can see their iridescent shine. That's when all the other animals can only look on and feel themselves inferior. They can never stand out from the crowd in the same way. Your silence is an answer. I know it. Just as I know every time you lash out and curse, you're cursing your own failure. Walk closer, Charlotte. Why don't we take a better look at it?
Her real name is Charlotte.
Look at its gracefully long neck. Those magnificent wings. And how it glides across the water. All swans are beautiful. But only the black feathers make it truly stand out. It brings back some memories, don't it? The feeling of being one with the swans, and the flow of each step of our dance. We were so close to perfection. All we needed was for you to spread your wings and fly.
I wonder what happened to her to make her leg
Fly
like
to
that.
Paris, Cairo, Istanbul, and eventually to the Uluru rock. Then it comes to me. And I can hold it in my arms, lift it above my head. This perfect, shining golden medal. Standing on the Uluru rock.
Miss Willow, but what are you doing out here? You've got to move. Black fog is coming straight for you.
Ignore the noise. Eyes on the swan.
Oh, it's a dead swan. I only realized that now.
It's only a tacky white swan, covered in soot. How ridiculous it looks now. Wearing that false disguise. The poor thing. It must have been covered accidentally.
Miss Willow, why are you looking at that swan? It's dead.
Hello, John. Welcome. How are you
Of course
doing?
it's dead and gone. That's right. What kind of swan would want to be with something so ugly and stained? Of course it's ended up alone. Died alone. What else were you expecting? You didn't really believe that spread your wings and fly bollocks, did you?
Hello? Can you hear me, Miss Willow?
You ought to thank the black fog for lifting your illusion. Now you can see it rightly. You're not some special black swan that was born to greatness. You're nothing but...
Is that Flutterbase? Yeah, she's the only one who would talk to the old hag.
Miss Willow,
You mean Pat Krapao? Ah, no, I'm craving for some. It's good to see you too, John. Reach home already, wow. Welcome back. Now you're smelly and stinky.
what's wrong with your leg?
But a cripple.
Ah, but Flutterpage doesn't know about Willow's leg.
Come back, Flutterpage.
Like Rishi always. My god. Not stinky. Flutterpage gently touches her prosthetic leg, revealing the secret she has been too proud to admit for the last 10 years.
Why? Why didn't you tell me about your...
You're much stronger than I thought, Miss Willow. If you allow me to address you as such. Leave me be. I'm going home.
I'll walk you home. I got you.
You got because Rishi don't shower when not going out. No, I shower when I wake up.
Miss Tooth Fairy
And I shower
are
after I
chasing
go
after the
out.
Black fog, but I can walk you home first.
I just want to go home.
Willow uses all her might to turn, but still can't do it with any grace. Her stiff right leg continues to impede her.
I'll go with you.
She stretches out her hand and pulls at Willow's clothes in a clumsy attempt to stop her friend from leaving. I'm hungry. Willow swats her hand away.
Huh? Stop following me!
See? She's just a grumpy old lady.
Miss Willow!
And so rude to Flutterpage.
I just want to go home!
Flutterpage remains in place, her eyes suddenly filled with tears. Tooth Fairy steps forward and pulls her into a hug. Aww, I don't like Willow. She makes Flutterpage cry.
I don't want you to follow me.
She's hot. That's not enough of an excuse. You're so insensitive. What? She's being insensitive. Just because you're hurting doesn't mean that you get to hurt others too. They look on as Willow shakily walks into the smoke, each step grinding away a little more of her dignity. Alright, okay, maybe one last chapter because I can't stand this anymore. If I continue this, I'm gonna get ippy.
The floor ritual is one of the most popular events of the Uluru Games. It has a bewitching style that generates a resonance between the dancer and audience.
Hello, Sir Argento. That's a very interesting badge you have. It looks like Twitch, but like a heart.
Charlotte was a genius. She was born for it. And God has sent her a coach covered in dark feathers and skilled in ancient Celtic runes. Coach Raven taught her the primal witch dance that ignited a fire within her. At least, until that tragedy 10 years ago, which took her leg.
What tragedy?
Coach Raven had given her a pocket of flower seeds as a reward for all her diligent practicing. It said they were from the druids in the forests of Glastonbury. I guess she planted them around her house and got this garden. Now all these bizarre plants share the same strange air with their owner.
How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Am I? No. All that I can think about are work. Before I sleep, I think about work. After I wake up, I think about work. Yeah. Don't be like me. The plants in the mansion's garden are all drooping toward the ground. There is a new sense of weariness that wasn't present during Tooth Fairy's last visit. The woman by the door gently shakes her head as Flutterpage crawls around on her knees, searching for bugs among the foliage.
Thank you
Work,
again for
sleep,
having me over.
work, eat. True?
That's all I have to say about Charlotte.
Okay, wait, I need to go take another bathroom break. Be right back. Oh, sorry, I didn't put the BRB cheese.
What's a druid? Is it a place? Do they have canaries and snails there?
A druid isn't a place. It's a title. An identity.
Identity? Oh, like a name. Just like Flutterpage, right?
She quickly falls back into her own musings.
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Bartley. I'm sorry to be taking you away from your practice.
Yes, you should be. I don't much enjoy being bothered by stuffed-up bureaucrats.
The accomplished floor ritualist has never been one to hold back her words.
But if you ask me, I will tell you that it isn't Charlotte that's summoning the black fog.
Why does it seem like she's wearing some gymnast clothes underneath that coat, which is so weird?
I stand by that. I swear it on all my honor as an Uluru competitor. We're witches, but not in the traditional sense. We practice witchcraft to win medals instead of summoning devils.
We trust you at your word. It seems like that concludes our investigation into this fog hag. Thanks again, Miss Bartley.
Miss Tooth Fairy, if you do want to thank me, mind doing me a favor?
Tooth Fairy nods, but Caroline seems to have an unusual hesitation as she deliberates over her choice of words. In the end, she yields.
Please do something. Anything to bring her out of this hole she's dug for herself. Whatever you do. Break down her door, drag her out by her hair, even blow up that old mansion. Just don't let her hide in her stupid house.
Not gymnast clothes, bro. Does it not look like it? It does look like it, though. Look at her neck. I know, but still, look at this. It's tight-fitting, it's got jewels. It does look like a gymnast clothes. I don't know.
She'll let you inside now. There's no longer any power preventing you. I can sense it.
And also, it's super cold. Why is she wearing something like that underneath?
You know this place well. Have you visited her here before?
Tooth Fairy's outfits are more appropriate. Caroline bites her lip, holding back the words on the tip of her tongue. Then she walks away.
I think Miss Bartley wants to come in with us.
Maybe so, but she's made her choice. She doesn't want to join us inside.
Tooth Fairy shakes the jar in her hand, not containing her usual Tooth Fairies, but filled with collection of lanolin snails.
Let's go, Flutterpage. We still have work to do.
Whatever you say, Miss Witch Doctor.
The two of them step cautiously into the garden, the soil compacting under their feet. There is nothing left to obstruct their path. They step around a few threatening-looking plants as they take the winding road to the creaky oak door. Tooth Fairy goes to knock. The door swings open the moment her knuckle hits the surface.
The door isn't locked. Let's get inside.
Willow sits at the table prepared for one, surrounded by an exorbitant amount of half-finished food. Aside from the full English she's currently tucking into, there's a Scotch egg, a half-eaten cod and chips, and a steaming apple crumble.
Sorry to interrupt.
Willow casts aside basic manners, neglecting to invite her guest to sit, and cuts herself another piece of sausage.
Diets high in sugar and fatty oils may well lead to stomach illness, Miss O'Hagan.
She continues to eat her lavish brunch.
I choose the name Tooth Fairy instead of my real name, Campbell. But did you choose to let people call you Willow? Or do you prefer the name Charlotte O'Hagan? That is the name of an excellent Uluru floor ritualist.
The crash of silverware interrupts her once more. Then Willow sweeps her arm across the table. The silver dishes clatter loudly as they fly to the floor.
Tooth fairy. Some kind of doctor, right? I think your prescription is a little fuzzy. I'm no athlete. I've only got one leg. This Charlotte has nothing to do with Willow. Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
So far as I know, the Uluru Games do not exclude people with disabilities from full participation.
To be sure, but only if you enjoy parading yourself around for embarrassment. I think I'll pass, thanks.
No one should feel embarrassed by competing, least of all the competitors challenging themselves. That is the point of the Uluru spirit.
Willow rises with great effort, furiously stamping the floor with her prosthesis in the process.
Excuse me? I don't remember having asked you for a running commentary.
I'm sure you already know the answer in your heart. You have wisdom and experience.
Who even invited you here? It's time you leave.
I'm here representing our mutual friend, Flutterpage.
At the mention of this name, Willow pauses and takes a step back.
What for?
I understand that usually the only one welcome inside is Flutterpage, but I'm here to apologize on her behalf.
Apologize?
She places a small jar of snails on the table. Reset in 30 minutes. You have not done your dailies?
An apology gift. She ran off a little before sunrise to collect these for you. She collects these arcane creatures you use to make the lubricant for your prosthesis, right? But she's afraid that you'll get angry at her again, so she asked me to give it to you.
Oh, I see.
Aww.
Now I'm the hateful, angry, wicked witch.
No, you're not. The things that these people say about you, they aren't true. As I mentioned, Flutterpage wanted to apologize because, quote, she didn't want to break your heart. Miss Bartley has told her many things about you. She never knew you're such an outstanding competitor.
Caroline?
Tooth Fairy slowly pushes the jar of snails closer to her.
So, will you accept her gift?
Willow delicately places her fingertips on the jar, neither pushing it away nor taking it.
Ugh, nosy little brat. Where is she now? In the temporary hospital?
You want to see her?
The rich features twist like a knot.
Don't push me!
She pulls the snail jar closer to her.
All right, it's my own fault. I shouldn't have treated her that way. That what you wanted to hear, is it? Fine then. You'll have what you want. Just take me to her.
Oh, she's going out.
She's waiting by the door.
What?
Flutterpage cautiously peeks out from the edge of the doorframe, her wide eyes scanning the room for any sign of danger. At this point, there is no turning back.
Fine. Come on in then.
Aww. Unable to deal with her emotions, tears well up in Flutterpage's eyes once again.
Stop your crying. Listen, I shouldn't have treated you so wickedly the last time. And the time before that.
Tooth Fairy gives a silent nod.
Now would you stop that crying? At least not here in my...
Aww. Without a moment's hesitation, Flutterpage charges toward her. Willow's hands open and close like a spider rising from its front legs in fear. She's not sure whether she can catch this chaotic bundle of rags.
Oi.
Oi! Bang! She manages to catch her, only to be knocked back to the floor.
I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry.
You did nothing wrong, Flutterpage.
I swear I won't break into your house no more. I'll only come in when you let me. I'll do anything you ask. Say anything you need me to say, miss.
She unconsciously looks to Tooth Fairy, only to see that her full attention is directed at the Uluru floral ritual painting on the wall. Willow gently taps the back of Flutterpage's neck through several layers of old clothing.
Oh, could I still come around again sometime?
Willow presses her hand to the girl's mouth, stifling her sobs.
Stop your crying first, lass.
Okay, I'll stop crying.
With a soft push, Flutterpage drifts into the air like a sheet caught in the wind. Even with the removal of Flutterpage's weight, Willow is left on the floor, unable to get up.
Can I help you?
Flutterpage moves closer, reaching out both hands in line with Willow's. She takes the offered hands and rises steadily, a sudden gust of wind helping her to find her balance.
Enough. Enough. I've had too much of this for one day. Would you mind if I politely asked you to leave? You do have a black fog to chase after all, don't you? Just so you know, it truly has nothing to do with me.
Miss O'Hagan.
Call me Willow, child. What else do you want to say?
Would you let the food stay in your tummy for a bit longer? Eat a little more. I don't want you to be so skinny.
Willow pries Flutterpage's arms from around her waist, gently pushing her back.
All right, now leave me be, please.
Tooth Fairy takes Flutterpage's hand, and as they leave the room, the old house sinks back into silence. There is no sound save for the heavy ticking of the grandfather's clock.
She's seen too much of this embarrassing side of me.
Okay, that's it. What chapter am I in? Chapter 7. I can't take it anymore. Story too slow. Okay. I'll try to stream tomorrow, but let's see how that goes. Let's see who to raid. Wanna watch Monster Hunter? There's this new person that I have not raided before. Yeah, let's try. Thank you for the stream. Oh. Bye bye, Fira. Eh? Eh? I'm dumb. Ah, okay. Okay, I see you guys tomorrow if I see you tomorrow. Yes, you are. Shut up. Shut up. I used too much of brain juice during work. Tomorrow I'll continue with reverse. And then we'll see how. Okay. See you guys soon. What time should I stream tomorrow? I think around this time too. Depends, I think. Depends. And also, I don't think I can keep my New Year resolution though. The New Year resolution was to have like one song cover every quarter of the year. It's almost March and I've done nothing. Okay, bye.